All right, ready to go here. And the batter is George Springer. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Here's your 1. In the air to left center. Larnach under it. And there's 1 down. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Martin takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinungo. Line drive. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Target Field. And today's starter, Roger Clemens. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. This one in the air right field. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Martin.
Hey.
Fouled off left side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
He goes down looking. And a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Runs it up to 96. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the air right field. And there's 1 down. Fought off foul. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yoendrick Gomez. Substitution now at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Andres Jimenez. They want his wheels out there after the 1-out double. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one not close. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He hauls it in. 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Larnach moving under it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. That clips the zone, and that is strike one. That one the other way, climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Nope, ball one.
Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis.
Aye.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's too
Ball
low.
one.
Ball one. Got him swinging for the strike. So they turn to their closer, Cole Sands. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Lewis. One up, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's George Springer. Fly to left his first time. Quick move to first. Bautista back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Out towards left center. Base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Oh, they tag him for the out. He was off the bag. And now the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinungo. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Liner caught at second. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is downstairs. That one in there across the letter. Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Twins. Line to left. And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is the ball game. The final 1-0. Coming up on the first. And the batter is George Springer. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball.
Runner takes off, pitches high. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Next is the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado. High fly ball, right field. Lee settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Rafael Devers.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Pinango should have this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Eric Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
At the plate, Charles McAdoo. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
Step off throw to first. And he's back safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Out towards right center field. Bader sizing it up. Can't get there. In to score from third. Not in time. He's safe.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now here is Jose Bautista. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Into center. Base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back singles.
Number 45, Caleb Killian.
Ball upstairs.
Runners on the corners. No outs. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Schmidt under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. 1 out man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tony Fernandez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
For the Giants, center fielder Yohendrick Pinango.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Killian, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. That'll end the inning after all. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Comes up empty.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Matt Gage takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the batter now, Charles McAdoo.
Ball, that's out.
That's to third, Chapman. Tosses across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Yep, that ball went out.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The other way. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. So here's Bader now.
That's out.
Line and a base hit into right. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball, that's outside.
Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground, Guerrero. Quick feed to second for 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Fastball for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-0 is And towing the slab in this one, Kaiwei Teng. And this one is off and running. Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Teng keeping an eye on him. And here is Yohendrick Pinango.
Yeehaw!
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the air center field. Myers moving under it. And that's the third out. Digging in, Jeremy
The leadoff
Pena.
hitter this afternoon, the shortstop, number 3, Jeremy Pena.
A little bit low.
That missed.
And
That's
the
the
count
ball.
is 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Hit in the air left field. Springer on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Ball.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes not just on offense but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove
No,
is the
that's
best
outside.
defender
Ball.
in the American League. Probably my favorite note though on Carlos Correa. He likes to before games go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. That's too low.
That's a ball. That's
ball
down.
3. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. And the inning is over.
For the Astros,
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Bennett Sousa.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Goes down looking. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Outside. Ball.
And that is out of play. 1-1 now. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Backed off the plate that time. Fastball is outside. No score here in the second. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Charles McAdoo.
High fly ball, right field. Loperfido under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter. Even
got him swinging.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
That's low. That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
To third, and it
That's
goes
a foul ball.
just foul. Got him swinging. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
Josh Hader.
That's a ball.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much.
Runner takes off. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Myers on his way over. He's got it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. And
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. There's the strike. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Just off the outside corner. Full count now. And he walked him. And now the winning run is on base. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now a quick throw to first.
Hey!
Myers back on a dive. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. One down, winning run on first. Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter. Right through there for his strike. Quick toss to first. Myers dives back in safely. Pena trying to send this to extra innings.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Sets him down looking. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start.
48.
Runner in scoring
Defense.
position, no outs.
Okay.
Tony Fernandez getting ready to hit. He's trying for third, and he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab, not in time.
He's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. In the air, right side. Loperfido on the move, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One out man at first. At the plate, Carlos Delgado checks over to first. Back safely. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely.
No.
And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Righty reliever
Astros,
out of the pen, Angel De Los Santos.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where
That's
it
the ball.
is.
Outside.
For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Charles McAdoo now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yo, 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here.
Got him looking. That'll end. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is high. Safe at third. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They're on the board. 4-1.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him. 1 gone, runner at first. And now it's Christian Walker.
That's a ball.
Out to center. Pinungo in and to his right. Takes it in for the out.
Ball inside.
Slider right there. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Clemens is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John. just about to get underway. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Denver. Strike two.
Quickly down. Doing the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him. And that's the first out. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I definitely question it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks. That didn't make me feel any better.
Got him. Strikes out. Stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Hey!
Out to short, Lindor. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Ball, that's in.
And that one way outside. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The 2-1. That's to third. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris moving back for this one. And that is that. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Jeff Conine.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ground ball right side. Robinson. The throw to first. 1 out in the second.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
David Wright batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Throws,
No,
safe.
he's in there, safe.
Piazza too late with that one. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. On the ground to third. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kike Hernandez. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Hernandez.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Mike Piazza digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Oh, and this one gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
Man, that ball got far away from the catcher, but they still had time to throw out the runner trying to advance. Not pretty.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Denver, digging in, Chase Utley. And he blows that one by him at 100. On the ground right side. Freeman takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's
Ball,
a good miss
back
off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
It's through for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Harris at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's
Ball,
big
that's
right there,
inside.
being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting
Nope, that's a ball.
1-1 against a really good arm.
Lindor swings through that one. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time. Back here at Coors Field. And now Jack Peterson.
The center fielder, number 3, Josh Peterson.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Here's your 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Gil Hodges.
That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball, right field. Harper under it. 2 down. So here's Kyle
Batting
Tucker
9,
now.
the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris moving under this one. And that is that. On to the 4th.
Leading off
Here's
for
Yelich
Seoul,
at the dish.
designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight
Now batting
strikeouts.
for the Stingers, the left fielder, Jeff Kona.
Inside, just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel
That's a
no
ball.
need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's in for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Cal Ripken Jr.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Ripken. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in there. First offering, runner goes.
Ball, that's
Pitch
outside.
misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. No outs, runner over at third. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Quick toss first. Freeman back on a dive. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Jackie comes home and he scores. And they lead by 2. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Comes through with the RBI.
On the mound now, Raisel Iglesias.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second. And he's out easily. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Harris ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Right. And that's the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the fifth. David Wright now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next pitch off the play. Going to count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for Soul, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball one.
Ripped to short. Cal gets it over to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Utley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And that's outside. And that's ball one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Gil Hodges.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Line drive and foul ball. In the air, right field. Harper gets under it. One up, one down. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got it double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Slapped foul. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Tucker on third with 2 out. Got him looking. Back here at Coors Field. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field. Hodges should have this one. And there's one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Lindor in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And now it's even up.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Threw it by him. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hernandez.
Swing and a foul out of play. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouled off left side. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head and let...
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0. So man aboard. Here's Jock Peterson. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Robert Suarez on the pitch here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Piazza at third. Peterson at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Utley whips it to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the seventh. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Peterson on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. This one in the air center field. Peterson settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Inside, ball one.
And he swings through that one. Got him swinging. A new pitcher in the game, Anthony Bender.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike two. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. 2-2. Hard ground ball. Base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's safe. Bender checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. 1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Here comes Ripken. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Strike two. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him. One gone here.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And that's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's hit number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley, late on that fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ball.
And that's the strikeout. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, John Franco. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. Runner on the go again. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Here is Jock Peterson.
That's out. Hey! Nope, outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that's a 1-out single. Step off throw to first.
He's in.
Peterson dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Ball outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball.
Brad Keller into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
First pitch swinging. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Utley. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. He is singled, and he is flied to left.
Now pitching. Tanner. Got.
Up the middle. Hauls it in. 1 away. Fastball for a strike. And strike two.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative,
Inside, ball
but you got to
one.
find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Got him. Ball game. 9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. All right, ready to get underway. Grady Sizemore digs in now. And away we go this afternoon. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
As a
Inside
veteran
ball.
out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2-2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. That one fouled off. Up the middle, Robinson. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one
That's
way
off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2. That's ball 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Step in. Cal Ripken Jr. Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Chases that one upstairs.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the right side, Carew. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third.
2 outs,
the
bases
first
empty.
baseman, number 5,
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
Ball 2.
That one
That's
almost
ball 3.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Into center. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's 1 away. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. On the ground to short, Boudreaux. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, Salvi steps into the box now. And that's in for a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the lineup flips over. Now Grady Sizemore delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one outside. And 1-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double. One out, runner at second. Jackie Robinson will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Time called. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer.
That's a ball.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Kenley Jansen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They've hit another, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Fly to center his first time. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Inning over. Start of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Lou Boudreau.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ball, that's out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Number 8.
2 down, bases empty. Mike Moustakas now at the plate.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through it. Back here in Denver, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here is Jock Peterson. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Move to second. Peterson back on a dive. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Man at second.
Ball 1.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. First time up was a pop out.
Hey.
And that one finds its way through. Peterson coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1. That's ripped into the outfield. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Rod Carew.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball,
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hands.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez.
Hey!
Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Sizemore on his way over. 1 down.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Ball, that's out.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. In the air to left center. Kwan on the move. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, George Brett.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Grady Sizemore.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Another one. That's back here in Denver. Bottom of the 6th inning. Mike Piazza digs in now.
Piazza.
And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Out towards right center field. Sizemore under this one. And there's 2 down. So up next, Gil Hodges. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball, that's inside.
And the 1-0. To the right side, Carew. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th,
for
and the
the
batter will be
pinhead,
the shortstop,
the
Lou Boudreau.
Boudreau.
That one pushed foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
Really good take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Peterson has a beat on it, and there's one down. Foul ball. Backed
That's
off
a
the
ball.
plate that time. In the air, right field. Tucker gets under it. And there are 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing. Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Full count now. Got him swinging. Cade Smith taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Two. That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's already homered in this game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Here comes Ripken. 1 run across. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra.
Base knock center field. He boots it. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score. It's 9-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
New pitcher now, Duque Hebert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner on the move. Nice stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 0 for 3 in this one. Out to short. Boudreaux slinging it to first in time. And a slider misses down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Good job. Here at course.
Now pitching, Jack Dwyer.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hey! 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2.
Ball.
Swings and misses. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
For San Francisco, the left fielder, Gil Hodges.
To third, Ramirez. Jump throw across his body in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. Now he steps out as time is granted. Making a move at first on the pinch run, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Move to second. Pages
No, he's in
dives
there,
back
safe.
in safely. Man at second.
Well,
that's
triple
it.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the dirt. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. That one the other way. DeLauder takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Up and in. It's 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers.
Up next for San
Here comes Freddie
Francisco,
Freeman up to hit.
the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ball 1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, stepping in, George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
In the air on the infield, Hernandez. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Grady Sizemore. 2 down, nobody on. And that'll do it. 10-zip your final. About to get started here. Trey Turner at the plate. And we are underway. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one misses. Full count now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Fastball for a strike.
Ball. Nope.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a ball.
Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. On to first, one pitch and one out. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris. Ripped on a line. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Duke Snider now at the plate. And a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a ball.
Here's a wild note on Soto. His first career home run technically happened before his major league debut. He hit the homer in a suspended game, and stats go towards the original date of the game, which means Soto hit a major league home run 5 days before he reached the big leagues.
Fouled off left side.
One thing I forgot to mention in that story is Soto's first home run was also his first career hit, and it proved to be the game winner. Guess who they beat that day? The New York Yankees.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And it's fouled away. That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one.
That's ball two.
Just
Ball
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. That K is his third of the game. 2 down, bases empty. And now Willie Castro. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strike. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. He boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting 6, the
Put a
catcher.
great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runner on the go.
Nope,
Ball
outside.
misses. Oh, save. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, we're starting over again. All time.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So digging in, Gil Hodges. Golden opportunity right here. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh, that pitch
but if
is
he
out.
can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Base hit, 1 run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. The throw in. In there. He's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Robinson swings through it for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue, and you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
2 on, 1 out. There goes Tucker. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Hard liner. And that is that. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning. Hunter Goodman digs in now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's the 3rd. Sends it to 1st. Turner is out. Bottom of the inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Number 80, Kike Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Good eye in that spot. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. On the warning track and holds it in.
Up next for San Francisco, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Peterson just got a piece of it. This one in the air, center field. Snyder settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, leading off
for Tokyo,
Tony
the
Gwynn.
right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for Tokyo, the left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. And now it's Manny Machado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Manny Machado.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Hey.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2. On the ground to third. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Trevor Hoffman on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Runner takes off,
Oh,
pitches low. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Ripken, and it bangs off the wall.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't.
He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run blast, and they add to their lead.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless.
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Ball one.
In the air out to center. Snyder going after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Back here at Coors Field. Stepping in, Duke Snyder. And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
For the Kaiju, the designated hitter, Willie May.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The batter number 3.
This is Willie Castro.
Willie
He's 0 for 1.
Castro.
Yeah!
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball one.
That
Too
one
high.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Walker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. So up next, Mike Piazza.
Ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hey!
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Strike two.
Nope. That's inside.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Gil Hodges.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, right side of the infield. Castro under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Yamamoto back to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
That one ripped. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Turner
that's
in
out.
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just...
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Walker takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Gwynn on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Denver, top of inning number 7, Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That one is upstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Jonathan Broxton takes over on the mound.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. He was late there. Strike 1. Broxton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Got him looking. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now pitching.
We've all seen
Roki Sasaki on the pitch here. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle, Castro. In plenty of time to first. Piazza out in the play. Back here at Coors Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Duke Snider now at the plate.
Now pitching. Tanner. Got.
Nope. Ball one. That's
Struggled
in.
a little
Ball
bit in
two.
this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for Tokyo, the designated hitter, Willie May.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ball two.
Just
that's
off
it.
the inside edge. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take
That's
that
a ball.
pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent
Ball
job
two.
in that plate appearance.
Strike
Hey.
one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that
Hey.
pitch.
That one catches the zone. And the count now even up. Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. Ground ball
Nope,
left
that's foul.
side. And foul ball.
Nope. Outside.
Mays leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the strike. Out towards right center field. Peterson has a beat on it. And that is that.
Mason.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mason Miller. Swinging a foul out of play. 0-1 now.
Nope. Nope,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. That one misses.
No, ball four.
So a leadoff walk. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
That's smacked on a line to center. Snyder racing after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time because that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Tucker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground right side. Over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Back here in Denver, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Now pitching. Alex Garcia.
Hey.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Gwynn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swung on, broken back, grounder to third. Now the throw to first on the run, and that'll do it.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all